But I had no idea it could taste like that. Like cinnamon water mixed with marijuana, caramel and honey, appleberry nana. Got that cinnamon water.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl back with another video. I am back. Another entrepreneurial life video. This video is going to be talking about advice, business tips, and things I feel like I should go ahead and tell you guys if you're starting up a new business or you plan on starting a new business. These were lessons I learned as well as things that I need to incorporate in my business and work on myself. So if you are interested in learning some business tips and taking a little advice from me, stay tuned. If you did not know, my name is Shodney. I'm a 23-year-old mother of two, entrepreneur of a cosmetic business called Shop with Shodney. I sell eyelashes, handmade lip gloss, loose highlighters, business planners, and diamond luxury pens. I just added my new loose glitters. I have them sitting behind me. I have a whole bunch of cases of these behind me. I have added these onto the site. I just have not talked about them on my business yet. There's even more colors back there, but this is all I can hold. So if you are interested in buying yourself some loose glitters, y'all, check on my site. I want to get into what I'm wearing on my eyes. I'm wearing the Morphe and James Charles palette. Highlighter is from my website, Shop with Shodney. This is what that loose highlighter comes in. Lip gloss I'm wearing is the shade Empress. It comes in a squeeze tube as well as a wand, and that is how they look. So if you guys are interested in things I am wearing, go ahead and shop with me. Website will be on the screen, shopwithshodney.com, and let's get into this video. Okay, so I wanted to, well, first of all, I wrote down a lot of tips. That isn't even the only page. I started going into a new page as well. So there's someone here. So we have a lot to discuss, y'all. We have a lot to get through. So let's go ahead. Let me get myself a pen so I know what I talked about and what I didn't. Okay, I'm going with the lucky green, I guess. Alrighty, first business tip is promote your products every day on every single platform. I cannot stress this enough. If you are not posting about the products you sell, how are people going to know what exactly you're selling? You can put your website on your Facebook or so forth, but how do they know what they're going on there to find? You have to use your products. I can't stand when I see business owners promoting their products every day, but they're not using them. If you sell eyelashes, wear your eyelashes. Let us see you in your own eyelashes. Let us know that you are wearing your own product as well. If you sell hair, why don't you have your hair done? We want to see how well the hair is holding up on you. Lip gloss, wear your lip gloss. Let us see how shiny it is. Let us see if it's thick or not. Let us see if it has glitter in it or not. You guys have to wear your own products to promote your products as well. Not just posting pictures every other day and just calling it a day. One thing that I have learned about posting my products every day is I was slacking on Instagram mainly. On Facebook, I would post my products and talk about my products every day on my page, my business page, and in my stories of both of those pages. But for Instagram, I was not posting as consistently as I should have, and I'm just starting to get into the movement of posting a little bit more. So I post more of my products. I post myself using my products. I post reviews of my products. If you don't follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is Shop with Shodney. I post every day on my stories, and then I post about every 2 days on my page. I should post more onto my feed, but like I said, I'm just starting to learn to get more into that. So one thing and one piece of advice I can take for myself is also this: to post more frequently and to post more on my Instagram. So that is a major key. You want people to see your products every day. You want people to be able to know your products when they see it. Either if it's someone else wearing it, if it's you wearing it, or if they see a picture on their timeline. You want people to know that, oh, I know exactly where she got that lip gloss from because, hey, I've seen this on my timeline before. Very important part. I had to start with that one first because a lot of us needs that tip. All right, so a piece of advice and tip number 2 is professionalism. We have to be professional with everything we do. I can say sometimes I do like to step out of the comfort zone of keeping everything strictly business because I want my customers or my followers to get to know me for who I am. I feel like if I'm keeping everything strictly business, I'm not telling any jokes, I'm not putting up any funny memes or anything like that, you guys don't know who I am personally. Every business owner should be a person that we can relate to. So every now and then I do like to post like funny memes or something personal or like a makeup look or something like that so that my followers can relate to me, they can laugh at me, they can laugh with me, they can interact with me, all of that. So as far as professionalism, I do want to say there is a thin line between being professional and being yourself, because at the same time, yourself, you can be really ghetto and loud and obnoxious and all of that. And if we see all the time that you're this person, we might not want to take this person serious. So I do see that a lot too. If you find yourself getting into altercations with other businesses on Instagram and on your story, we're always seeing some type of drama. That does not attract new customers at all. I don't understand why small businesses such as myself like to do that, like to air out all their dirty laundry on their business pages. Like, that is not what that's for. So I purposely created 2 separate pages. I have a business page and I have a personal page. My business page is strictly for business, and every now and then you might see me, my real personality, step out of the shell, but business is strictly business. Now my personal page, I can't speak for that. If you decide to go add me, follow me, or whatever on my personal page, whatever you see on that page, you have to separate from what you're seeing on this one. Because on my personal page, I am being me. On my personal page, it is all about me. That's where my true inner self is at. And I like to express myself. I may be cursing, I may be twerking. You never know what you get on my personal page. So you have to separate the two indefinitely. Like, do not combine both. Do not have a page full of your personal experiences and your business. It doesn't go together. It clashes a lot. So make sure you separate that personal and that business page. Tip number 3, your Instagram page should be organized and eye-catching. Make sure you have your business colors. If you do have, say, like if your business colors is green, white, and blue, make sure your business page is only green, white, and blue. Every now and then add in another accent color, but your business page should not be all over the place. Do not put so many memes and quotes on your business page, especially on your especially on your Instagram, because when we look on your Instagram, instantly we want to see your products, how your products look on people. We want to see you, we want to see different pictures of your products. We don't want to look on there and see SpongeBob memes or videos of you twerking or videos of you putting on your makeup in the mirror, dancing to Beyonce. We don't want to see none of that. When we click on your business page, we want to strictly see your products so that we can get a good feel to know if we want to purchase or not. So that is a very good tip. When I started off my business page, to get myself started before I launched, I did post quotes and stuff like that, but every quote has something to do with something that I was selling. So there was a quote about eyelashes, there was a quote about lip glosses, but it was nothing out of the ordinary. But now that my business is launched and I'm posting pictures of my products, I'm not posting those quotes or anything like that anymore, unless it's like orders are shipped or something like that, because I don't want my page to be cluttered with all type of unnecessary things. So that is a very good tip as well. Tip number 4 is you need a professional website. Is it functional? Is it easy to use? I don't want to click on your website and it's hard for me to get to this product or this product because you don't have it organized. You don't have lashes in one category. You don't have your lip glosses in one category. Everything is just spread out on all over the place. One thing that I do see a lot of people doing nowadays is new businesses, they do use Big Cartel, but the type of theme that they use on Big Cartel is when you, as soon as you click on their website, everything is on that one page and it's not organized. It's just all over the place. There may be lashes up here, there may be lashes down there. I don't like it. Just personally, I don't like those type of websites, but maybe it's easier for you to use. I do like that when I can click on a website, there's a menu. I can open that menu and there go to different categories. I'm looking for I found exactly what I was looking for. So just make your websites easy and functional. Don't go over the top with all the different backgrounds. You don't need floating kissing faces and floating money signs coming down in the background, because what that does is that's slowing the process of your page loading. So all that stuff in the background, when I go to click on a product, it's taking forever to load because you still got all these money signs or whatever floating in the background. I've seen a lot of people do that too. We do not need the extra. You don't have to have things floating in the background. You don't have to have things moving in the background. It just adds a lot to your website, and sometimes it can look just a little bit too overdone. You want it to be simple, but you want it to be you. You want your website to stand out, but you don't want to overdo it. So stay clear of that. Don't try to overdo your website because you see someone else's website is like this, so you're trying to do yours, especially if you're trying to do it yourself. If you're not trying to hire a professional website builder to do it and you add all this extra stuff, girl, you might not get no sales because we can't access your website. Okay, that's just a good tip. I'm trying to tell you, The next one is the quality of your photos matter. This is a big important part of promoting your products. If the quality of your photos are boo-boo, babe, we are not going to want to shop, simply because we can't really see the color, we can't really see the style, we can't really see how fluttery those lashes are. We can't see anything because your picture doesn't have good lighting. If you're holding your product and your nails aren't done, like, that's just bad quality photos. You don't want to put those type of photos on your business page because we all look at the photo in a whole. The background has to be right. If the background has nothing to do with your business, the color of the background doesn't have anything to do with your business, it's just all over the place, you're not going to attract as many customers as you want, simply because those photos are just not up to par. It's really easy to take good photos. You don't need a high quality camera. You don't need the best lighting ever that's out there. Get you a simple ring light or one studio light, or go outside and use the sun. A lot of us use the sun as lighting as well. Take you a couple of pictures holding your product in front of your grass or whatever. You can do anything. They have at Dollar Tree, they have $1 posters. The big posters that's about this big, they have those at Dollar Tree. Grab 2 or 3 of those, different colors. They have them in green, blue, white, pink, purple, yellow, every color you can think of. Grab you a couple from Dollar Tree, use that as your background. I like to use the same background that I use for my YouTube videos, which can be like the little fabric backgrounds from Walmart, $2.99. Get you 2 yards of background. You can do it like that. Yeah, don't be afraid to use different things like that for the backgrounds of your picture. I've seen people use their fur pillows off of the couches for the backgrounds. I've seen people use their tile on their floor for the backgrounds, their counters for the backgrounds. There's a lot of things you can use for the backgrounds of your photo shoots. So do not be scared to mutilate anything. Just make sure you take very good quality photos so that people can see your products for exactly what they are. I guarantee you will make more sales if you have better quality photos on your Instagram, Facebook, or whatever you promote on. Marketing. Marketing is a very important part of your business as well. The part that I do for marketing, I see people do ads. You can promote yourself. You can find brand ambassadors. You can send out PR. The thing that I've done is send out PR. I personally learned my lesson on sending PR out to just anyone. So I feel like it's something I can talk about. You do not want to send PR to just anyone. You want to check the background of that person. You want to check the impressions on Instagram from that person's page. You want to check the audience. How many people is their post reaching? You want to check all of that. Don't just look at her followers and say, okay, this lady has 10,000 followers, I'm going to go ahead and send her some product. No, because she may have 10,000 followers but only have 100 people watching her story. Or she may only have 100 people that like her post. She may only have 30 people that like her post. You want to look at everything. You also want to look at how often these people are posting. Are they posting just one time a week? Are they posting 3 times a week? You want to look at how often they put up posts. Are they posting on a story? Do they engage with their followers a lot? Are they doing live videos a lot? Are they doing their makeup pretty good? You want to look at the quality of their work, the quality of their pictures. Do they like to wear the things that you're supplying them? Do you see them wearing lashes all the time? Or do you see them wearing highlighter all the time? You have to use these people for what they already do. You can't expect people to change up something that's already in the routine just for you. So find someone that's already heavily into the makeup industry. Find someone that does YouTube already. Find someone that has followers that buys from the products that person promotes a lot. So you just have to look at and consider all of these things before just sending out PR. Now, when I started sending out PR, I believe I had sent out some items. It was like 2 styles of eyelashes and a couple lip glosses to a girl that only had about 500 followers. Why? Because I believed in that girl. She came with a really nice paragraph. I do not know if she was copying and pasting it in everyone else's DMs, but her paragraph was sweet. She was already following me prior to her jumping in my DM. She had purchased a couple times already, so I felt more comfortable with sending her my products. But come to find out, she only posted about my products one time, which was only one style of my eyelashes. I never seen anything about my lip glosses I sent her. So you just have to be careful on who you're sending your product out to. Are they reliable? Can you depend on them to promote as often as you want them to? Make up rules. What are your rules for your promoters? Let them know that you want them to promote your products 3 times a week. They must post it on their story and on their feed. They must tag you. They must include some type of hashtag. Let them know that the more people they get to use the discount code you gave them, they get more free products. Let them know that it goes off of how many times the customer buys with their discount code. Say if you have up to 3 customers buy with their discount code, I will send you more free lashes. Or if you have 5 people buy with your discount code, I will send you more lip gloss. Like, you just have to make these people work. Don't just send them free products and expect for them to do exactly what you want them to, but without explaining it. So you have to come up with some type of ground rules when you're choosing your people for PR. That is something I did not do. I did learn from my mistake heavily, because that was not the only person that I sent PR to, but it was a couple other people that did not end well. So you don't want to just be sending your products out here to just anyone that's not going to do what you need them to do with it, because that's money that you are losing from your pocket. Yes, you do send PR for free. It is very well, in my personal opinion, I feel like it is unprofessional for a business to send PR but have them pay a percentage of the price. Don't come to someone saying, hey, I will put you on my PR list, or I want to send you PR. I can give you 60% off or something like that. No, if you're going to send PR, you send your PR for free. They should not pay anything. End of the story. Another business tip that I found myself just starting to get used to, as well as using hashtags on Instagram. You have to put some sort of hashtags on Instagram. The more hashtags you put, and the better, more of your posts and your photos will be seen. So I sell eyelashes, so I put mink eyelashes, I put false eyelashes, I put handmade lip gloss, I put black entrepreneur business or small business owner. For YouTube, I like to put small YouTuber. Put all type of stuff. Anything you can think of that has something to do with makeup. I like to put hashtags of other brands because these other brands are trending right now too. You want your products in every hashtag category you can get it in. Okay? Hashtag loose highlighter. Hashtag shit, I don't know. Oh, my leg fell asleep. My leg. Hold on. My leg.
Help! Help! My leg!
Ooh. Okay. All right. Ooh. Okay, another tip that I can give you is to ask your followers, your friends on whatever platform that you're using for your business, ask them for feedback. Ask them if they like the way you promote your products. Ask them what they feel like you should improve on. Don't be scared of taking the constructive criticism. Don't be scared to receive feedback that might be negative, because at the end of the day, that negative feedback can really have a huge impact on your business that you just don't see, but your customers do. So that negative feedback can really make a difference if you fix it. So ask them if they like the shades of your lip glosses. Ask them if they feel like you should add another shade of lip gloss. Ask them, do they like the smell of your lip glosses? Just ask little things. Ask them if they like the way your Instagram feed is set up. Just ask small questions like that to engage with your followers. You want them to be able to communicate with you as much as possible. I know you may not want to do it so much in your DM, so a way to keep it out your DM is just asking on your feed. Just taking their opinion on your business, period, can make a big difference. So yeah, don't feel too high mighty. Don't feel like you're too high up on a pedestal to ask your followers if you're doing okay. Ask them what you can improve on. And like I said, don't be scared to hear some of that feedback, girl, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be one out the bunch with something that they feel like you should work on. And take it like a grain of salt. Take it like a grain of salt, but work on it. Don't get into no arguments or anything like that. That's where professionalism come in at. You don't want to get into any arguments with your followers, because your followers can be potential customers. So you want to stay in tune with them. You have to. All right, so next I want to touch on sales and adding coupon codes to your site. One thing that I do see a lot of businesses is doing is having a sale every day or every other day. I want to touch on this because I feel like if you oversaturate your business with nothing but sales and coupon codes, people are not going to purchase when you don't have one, simply because they're going to think, well, I know she had a sale yesterday. Pretty darn sure she's going to have a sale tomorrow, so I'm going to wait to purchase until tomorrow. Do note that when you have a sale or when you put a coupon code on your site, you're losing out on that money because you're taking that money off of these people's order. If they decide to only purchase from your business when there's a sale, you're not going to make any good money because that full price is not being bought at. If you understand what I'm saying. They're not buying at that full price. Yes, those sales may bring in a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. Those sales and coupon codes bring in a lot of money. But at the end of the day, there is some money that you're missing because you're always having them. So be courteous with the coupon codes and the sales. Have them every once in a while. Do not take this the wrong way, because I personally love when businesses I love to shop from have sales and coupon codes. Believe me, we all saving a little coins. But don't have them too frequently. You don't want to be known as a business that's always having some type of sale. And then not only do I see businesses always having a sale, it's always huge sales, like 40 to 50% off. What are you going to make with having your products at 40 to 50% off every other day? That's not good. Do not do that. You are not making any profit. You're only probably making what it made to make those products in the first place. If it's taking you $1 or $2 to make one lip gloss and your price is at $4 a tube and you do 50% off, you're only making that $2 back it took for you to make that lip gloss in the first place. You're not profiting anything from it, which is why I'm saying do not always have sales, because you want to be able to profit from the products you spent your money on to make them in the first place. So just something to think about. Calm down on the sales and coupon codes, but by all means always keep like a 10 or 15% off coupon code on your site just for new customers. It's good to see a coupon code on their site for when someone new is shopping. So yeah, 10% coupon code on your site every day, that's perfectly fine. But don't overdo it with that 40-50% off, girl. Do not do it. Okay, so one piece of advice I feel like I need to be taking it personal as well is keeping my business cards on me at all times. I have a bad habit of leaving all my business cards in the box that it was shipped in right here behind me in this drawer, which is not a good thing, because when I'm out and someone likes the eyelashes that I'm wearing or someone likes the gloss that I'm wearing, they ask like, where you get that from? Of course, I can tell them word of mouth is everything, but 5 to 10 minutes later after they met you or after they seen you, they're not going to remember exactly what you said or where you got those eyelashes or that lip gloss from. So it'd be a very good thing if you can go in your purse, your bag, your fanny pack and pull out that business card to go along with what you're telling them. Hey, my eyelashes are such and such dollars. I have a cosmetic business. I also sell lip glosses and loose glitters and blah, blah, blah. Here's my business card. So whenever you're ready to shop, you have it. Always have your business cards on hand. I've witnessed personally a business owner not having a business card when someone asks them for it. Like, hey, I know you. I seen your work on Facebook. Do you have a business card? And they didn't have it. So it is a very bad look as a business owner to not have business cards on them at all times. And I'm learning that personally as well. So I went and bought myself one of those little business card cases from Vistaprint, and I got like 50 business cards in that case, and I keep it in my purse, girl. We have to do that. So like I said, do not take that personal, but I am taking it personal that I need my business cards on me at all times. I don't stay glammed up like this all the time. I don't wear makeup every day, and I don't wear my own products every day. But for those days that I do, it is definitely important to have those business cards on me so I can just hand them out like hotcakes so they know exactly where to go shop from. 11, I think I'm on. Yeah. So tip number 11 is having great customer service. I feel like this is probably the biggest tip of all, because having great customer service is what makes your brand. Period. There is nothing that goes above having great customer service when it comes to your brand. You cannot be a shitty brand owner and expect people to purchase from you or continue to purchase from you if your customer service is not up to par. You want to be able to be a business owner that someone can come to and say, hey, I just received my package. My eyelashes was ruined. It didn't come how they looked on the website, blah, blah, blah. Great customer service in that situation for me would be to send them more eyelashes. Yeah, you may be losing out on the cost of what it was to get those eyelashes, but if the customer received eyelashes that were ruined during the shipping process and she sent you pictures, she sent you her order number and all of that, so you know for a fact she ordered from you, send her another product. Just send it to her. And also for me, I like to write a note that says, I'm very sorry for your bad experience. Here go a replacement product. I had an instance when I was packing a big order and I forgot one of the items in that order. So the customer reached out to me and was like, hey, I made an order. I received everything but one item. She told me what item that was. Not only did I send that item, but I also sent the free gloss because that's my bad. I'm sorry because it took 2 days to get to you. And in those 2 days, you were expecting to receive all of your items and you didn't because I was moving too fast. So my way of customer service in that situation was to send her that product she was missing, plus a free product, as well as a handwritten apology for it being my fault. I've had that same customer went on Facebook and left me a review on my business page and said, hey, she has great customer service. She took care of me. I had a product missing. She sent me a new one plus something free. I love this business. Shop with her. She also posted it on her personal page and tagged my business and personal page, and I got a lot of likes and shares. And that is what great customer service can do. People put the word out about your customer service if it's great. So stay on top of that. Great customer service is not always about sending out free products, so don't get me wrong. It is also about the way you talk to people, the way you hold a conversation. If someone is inboxing you, asking you questions about your products before they buy, don't feel like you're too good to have a conversation with them about your products before they purchase. Don't feel like, oh, she's just in my DM wasting my time. No, don't feel like that, because this person in your inbox can be a potential customer. A lot of business owners that have a lot of followers on Instagram, and they start to feel a little too, how can I say it? Like they be feeling themselves a little too much. They feel like, don't DM me, and everything that you need to know is on my site and all of that. And no, that's not true, because that customer may want to talk to you personally. They may have questions that your site does not answer. So take every single DM seriously and talk to everybody that DMs you about your products. Talk to them with respect, with care. Have a conversation with them regardless if they purchase the product or not. You just want to give off that good energy so that they know. The last conversation I had with this business owner was bomb. She just released a new product that I'm very interested in. I'm going to go ahead and purchase. And believe me, I've had that same experience, y'all. I've had the same. So my next business tip is, don't be a copycat. It's okay to be inspired, but be creative with your own products. You want your products to stand out. You don't want your products looking like everyone else's. Like the trend right now, I don't want to say, because I don't want other people feeling some type of way about it, and I don't want that drama. But there's a trend right now going on with handmade lip glosses, and I'm starting to see that there's a lot of people doing it. I did see who had started doing it first, but now I'm seeing literally everyone else doing it. When you do that, you don't stand out. You look like everyone else that did the same thing before you. That is one thing that I'm trying to stay clear of. I don't want my business to be compared to the next business simply because our products look alike. I have seen personally that after I'll release something, or just, it doesn't even matter what it was I released, but someone else will release the same thing, basically. I'm gonna just put it like that. I've seen names of my eyelashes being stolen and someone else named their eyelashes the same name. And a lot of us are using the same type of names anyway. So, there's nothing extra that I want to be extra about. But it's just little things that I've noticed as well in this industry as a whole. Everyone is trying to copy the person that's really selling their product. At the end of the day, it's not really about the product. It's about how they're coming with it, basically. How they're promoting it. All of that together is what's making people want to purchase from that brand. You can buy the same exact product this brand is selling and decide to sell it on your own. But if you are not introducing it as powerful as this brand is, it's not going to sell. The way this brand delivers their product makes a big difference as well. You can sell the same thing, like I just said, but if your deliverance is not on point, it's not going to sell. So copying someone else's product names, product shade, product style, or whatever is not going to guarantee you money. It's just going to make you looked at as a person that just likes copying off this one person. And it goes beyond products when it comes to copycat. And I've seen people copy another brand's full bio, or copy another brand's website, copy another brand's just demo all together, and that's just not good. It doesn't give you a good look, and it's just plain out disrespectful. Be your own person, create your own products, and stand out. Create your own lane. Don't do what everyone else is doing because you think it's going to sell. Do what you want to do. Sell what you feel in your heart is really going to do good. Okay? There you go. One thing that I was just talking about on Facebook with a friend of mine is I'm starting to see people rush to add more and more products to their site. And let me tell you why this is a problem. People are starting to oversaturate the website simply because they want more products on it. But are you taking the time to test out your products? Are you taking the time to wear your products? Like I said in the very first one, are you wearing your own hair? Are you wearing your own eyelashes? Can you tell me more about your eyelashes if I asked you? Can you tell me more about the products that's in your lip gloss if I asked you? Where do those products come from? You see what I'm saying? So when people are on here just adding all different types of things like eyelash growth serum and body oils, then we got glitters, then we got edge control, then it's like you're all over the place. Then you want to add necklaces, then you want to add earrings, and then you want to add hair clips. It's like, where are you? What is your lane? What industry are you in? I don't want to come off as I'm being jealous or anything like that, or as it's something that you're not supposed to do, because by all means, sell what you want at the end of the day. But I'm just saying, the more that you're adding onto your site and the faster you're adding onto your site, people are not getting used to the products that you are selling the first go round. If you can understand what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. You're not giving people enough time to get into the products you started selling first. You're not giving people enough time to order and get used to the products you started selling first before you add on all these other items to your site. Have you accomplished what you wanted with the last items? Have you sold as many glosses that was in your goal list? Have you sold as many eyelashes that was in your goal list? If you haven't done any of that, why continue adding more products? If you were barely making sales with the first couple of products you launched, that means you need to work on these specific products first. Make them better, promote them better, take better pictures, gain sales with these products first before you go adding more products and oversaturating your site. That's all I'm trying to say, y'all. Hope you took that with a grain of salt. I hope you understood what I was trying to say. Because I hope people don't try to come for me. Because that's not what I'm trying to say. But you hear what I'm trying to say. Okay, y'all understand what I'm trying to say. Cool. Is to always label and put a logo on your products. This looks very professional when you do that. I want to touch base on eyelashes specifically, because eyelashes are being sold by everyone nowadays. I mean, we all see everyone selling eyelashes. Eyelashes is just one of those things where people out here making a lot of money on, and that's just the truth. But what I'm starting to see is people are so quick to hurry up and add eyelashes to their site that they're not taking their time to properly label, name, and put a logo on your eyelashes. If you guys are buying eyelashes from AliExpress, Alibaba, whatever vendor you're using, and the packaging that those eyelashes are coming in, you're using that packaging to resell it, that looks unprofessional to me. I'm going to put a picture of what I'm trying to say right here or right here. If you're receiving your eyelashes like this from your vendor and you sell them straight like that, it looks unprofessional. First of all, you should name your eyelashes and you should put your logo on your eyelashes, so when people take product pictures, people that buys from you, when they take product pictures, we know exactly where she got those eyelashes from because your logo is right on top of it, okay? I've seen people even take an easy way out and not pay for these customized boxes or anything. I've seen people actually do some creative shit with the boxes that these eyelashes are coming in. Like, I've seen people take the glitter paper from behind it and switch it out. I've seen people add the name, the lash tray. They add the name right on that. And then I've seen people just put a sticker logo right on it. That's all you have to do. It probably costed that business owner maybe 50 cents to do that. 50 cents per lash it costed that business owner to do that. And she can sell that eyelash for $6 or $7 and make a good bank off of it. That's all it takes, you guys. I'm just saying. Do not sell your eyelashes exactly how they are coming to you if your boxes are not being customized. If your boxes are customized, then you can skip this tip because you already did that. But these vendors, you don't want people to see what your eyelashes are coming in looking like, because right off the bat they can tell what kind of vendor you have. It's easy to tell that you have this type of vendor because we all know that this type of vendor packages their eyelashes like this, because a lot of other girls are receiving their eyelashes the same way, but they change the whole appearance of it before they sell it. So that's another reason why you don't want to do that, because you're giving off your vendor. People know this package of these eyelashes because these vendors is not really that many. A lot of us are using the same exact vendors and don't know, because we think, oh, this vendor is named this over here, but it's named this over here. No, these Chinese people are all working together. It's all coming together. So don't think you stand out because you got this style of pair of eyelashes and you don't see other people with it. I guarantee you it's another business down the line with the same exact pair of eyelashes, because these vendors in China are all the same. So either customize your boxes with your vendor, or when you get them in their standard package, change it up. Make it stand out. Make it be you. Make it match your business. And I guarantee you it'll sell better than that little random packaging that is coming in. So the last tip that I have from you guys is know your competition. It's a big tip. You have to know your competition. You have to study your competition. You have to know. When I say competition, I don't mean just one brand you decided to point out amongst the others and you just want to study and look at and just stalk them and see what they're doing, see what new products they're coming out with. No, I mean know your competition as in a whole. Know your competition as in the whole makeup industry. What is popular right now? What is standing out right now? You know that everyone right now, as far as eyeshadow, loves colors. I love eyeshadow colors. So you want to deliver something that a lot of people will buy. So if you made an eyeshadow palette today, don't make just all neutrals, because we love color. So make a colorful palette. Put colors in there, but put just a tad bit of neutrals in there too, so that it can be an everyday palette and a palette for when you want to create something like this. That's what I mean by know your competition. Listen to your followers. Listen to everyone else that's following these other big makeup brands. What are these bigger makeup brands complaining about? Are they complaining about the stickiness of their gloss? Well, then that tells you that not a lot of people like sticky gloss. So make sure your gloss isn't sticky. Make sure it's thin, but it's thick enough to stay for a long time, if you see what I'm saying. Know your competition. Study your products. Study their products. Compare the two, make your product better. All right, y'all, and that's the end of this video. I hope you guys have learned a lot from what I was saying. Like I said, some of these tips I am taking in myself and I'm learning as well. But if you guys enjoyed this and you want another one like this, smash that subscribe button and leave me a like. Leave a comment down below, extra tips you feel like I should have mentioned and maybe have not, because I would love all these tips and advice you guys can give me so I can take some in myself. Alrighty, guys, so that is it. That is it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
They gon' try to overthrow us, they gon' say that we a gang. Try to dirty up my name, try to put my legacy to shame. Never going melatonin blowing, name of being better with the flowing. I've been hearing rappers, they ain't